So, how we perfect our base for makeup. Now, before we even begin to create a really good base for makeup, we need to make sure that our skin is clean and hydrated and that we're using skincare that is good for our skin. Everybody's skin is different, which means that we are all going to need different products and at different times. I find that this is a gorgeous exfoliator. This is one of the Silk Oil of Morocco. This is the argan, and it is a gentle exfoliator. I'll show you the bottle there. It's very gentle, it's not harsh. Now, I don't exfoliate every day, okay? So this will be 1 or 2 times a week and just nice and gentle. I don't like to completely strip my skin. So that's my preference. I'm giving my skin a good cleanse before we begin. And I'm going to use one of the go-to skincare products. This is called the Juicy Gel. Now, I find this really, really good. It is really light. It comes out as a gel, but then it actually comes up, you can see it, it actually starts to soap up. So I love this because it is so gentle, it's so refreshing and works well with my skin. This is something I would recommend for those teenage skin and even preteens because it's not harsh, it's really gentle. So I find every day for me using this to cleanse is perfect, and it does easily take off makeup depending on just how much makeup I've popped on. But for me, this works well. I'm just using a makeup remover pad to take this off. Mine was discolored. I'm not sure what I used. Oh, it was a mask, that's right. It was orange. That's what's happened. So that's why it's a strange color. So make sure you do down your neck and your décolletage and really start off with a nice clean base. Now, all of these products will depend on what sort of skin you have, you know, whether you're dry or oily, mature, young, you know, you've really got to work out and try different products to see what will suit you. Fortunately for me, I have a fairly normal skin, possibly normal to dry now that I'm getting a bit older. So the skin is drying. And also I have been sent quite a few different skin products, so I do get to try some different products without having to have that outlay because it can get quite expensive. So if you are worried, really do that self-analysis with your skin and have a look to see, you know, when you feel the back of your skin, are you feeling a little bit dry, or is it feeling a bit rough, or is it really slick? And that'll help you work out what you are. Quite a few people will be oily through that T-zone. That's very common. And if you have the luxury of having different products, you can put more of a mattifying product through the middle here and then something more nourishing on the outside. So for me, on the daily, I will use a day cream every day, and generally it is the Youngblood day cream, but I am chopping and changing between this one and Alivio. Alivio is really nice as well, and it seems to be a lot thicker, so either or I quite like and quite enjoy. And then at night times, usually during the day, I don't do my serums because I find we do live in a very hot climate here, and it just kind of makes me feel a little more sweaty. So I quite often save my serums, and I use this one, or I use the go-to skin one as well. And I'll use that at nighttime because then I can sort of put it on and really massage it into my skin. So for today, we're going to use the Youngblood one. Just a couple of pumps. Love this application. And I'm just going to massage that into my skin. Really press it in, you know, really work it into your skin. It does depend on how much time you have, okay? So I do get it. We want to make this quick and easy. But even if I'm just going to the gym, like I just washed off before, like a tinted moisturizer, a tinted SPF, because I went to the gym and I knew I was going to be out and about. But I will always do this. And then I allow it to settle in. Like I will get out of the shower, put my moisturizer on, I'll do my eye cream, and then I'll go get dressed. Once again, I do try different eye creams, but one of my favorite is the Youngblood. It's called the Eye Impact Cream. I find it really just helps refreshing up underneath my eyes. I can feel it instantly, and it just really feels quite amazing. I massage it in the mornings, and it just wakes me up. So pretty much in the morning, I will wash my face, not too vigorously, because if I've done a serum the night before and that, you know, I don't really need to exfoliate that off, you know. So just be wary of how much exfoliating you are doing. I know we all want these clear, perfect skins, but you are just stripping your face. So be gentle with your face and your skin. Now, if I was heading out today, because it's late afternoon, so I'm not, I would put on my sunscreen. So I use the Everyday sunscreen. I use that pretty much every day. Even if I'm just going to the gym, I will pop that in, or some sort of sunscreen on my face. Okay, really, really important. So we're going to go in with our primer. And once again, choosing the right products for your skin is really going to help. So you're only going to get a great base of makeup or a flawless base with a great base of skincare. You know, it's only going to go on, the better your skin is, the better it's going to go on. I've got a red dot, so I don't know what that is. There's a dot there. Anyway, I'm going to use the mineral primer from Youngblood. I really like this, and you'll notice straight away how it just sort of evens out the skin tone a little bit, evens out my pores, and it'll actually reduce all of this shininess. Thought I should speed that up because we'll be here all day. So as you can see, instantly I have a really great base to start with my makeup. So couldn't help myself, and I know we're doing how to perfect the base, but I'm going to try some new products. These are all from Maybelline. They were on special, that's why I bought them, and I couldn't walk past them. So we're going to try the Maybelline Fit Me, and let's just see if I've chosen the best color. So the shade that I have got is called 112. It's the Natural Ivory. So Fit Me. Let's give this a go. Okay, so instantly I'm thinking, this could be a little light for me. So let's just bear with it and give it a good blend in and not go in too heavy. I'll do the rest of my face and then we'll pass judgment. So I'm just buffing this in with the Tennille Jai base foundation brush. So as you can see, it is buffing in really well, and I'm just making sure I blend that in up over my forehead and ensuring that I do down my neck as well. So that's the final coat. So I definitely feel it may be a little bit on the fairer side, possibly on a more pinky shade, but not too bad. I think I can actually get away with this. And then when I go in with the McoBeauty, don't look at this, I've made a mess, McoBeauty contour, this will warm up the face. Here I missed the demonstration with where I placed the contour, but really just framing my face. And this has helped to just warm up that shade that we popped on there. And I'm contouring my nose and really just bringing out those features. So I do think sometimes when you do slightly get the wrong shade or it's a little bit off, warming it up with another color actually does help. So that's warmed up the shade a little bit. Still a very natural looking coverage. I didn't overdo that base, so I've just kept it very low key. And I'll go in with the powder bronzer as well. Here it is. This is the Maybelline, so it's called the City Bronzer. Let's see how that works. So I just picked this shade off the supermarket shelf, so let's see if this works for me. So when using a powder bronzer, this really helps to set the creamy bronzer, and I just follow exactly where we placed that first one with the contour wand, and once again just warming up their face and setting the makeup. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a nice subtle bronzer, not too heavy. I've just really followed that nice creamy product. I do like that one. Before we go any further, I'm going to put my brows in place with the Rumi Cosmetics. This is the Power Brow. So that was part 1 of this video, and that was all about just perfecting your base. Okay, the next video I'll do a part 2, and we'll look at how to lift hooded eyes.